Hey everybody, Ian Kimball here. I hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video, it's because I have the privilege of being your facilitator for the upcoming SAW group sessions. As you're probably aware, SAW group stands for Service First Accountability Workshop. And they are super powerful in my opinion because they provide some structure and give a forum to really share best practices, maybe what's working and what's not. Also talk about tactically different things you can do, approaches to the business, and then also provide some accountability so we can get together and make sure that whatever we've committed to, we're actually following through on. They're not a huge commitment. They're going to be every other week, so only twice a month. And our first session is Friday, October 25th at 11 a.m. After that first session, we're going to be meeting every other Thursday at 11 a.m. And I would encourage you to please attend every session. It's so important. This is not about beating you up if you don't do what you say you're going to do. It's just about getting there and sharing the wins and where you're going next. Next thing I wanted to mention is some pre-work. If you haven't done the survey that we had sent out, please do this survey. That's how we're going to measure the effectiveness of these. We're going to look at where you started based on the survey results you do now before the SAW group, and then take that same survey or a very similar survey at the end and see what impact the SAW group had on your business and on how you manage your day-to-day routines. Next is the Compass tool that was introduced at the Sales Summit. If you haven't logged into that Compass tool, please go do that now. James Wallace sent out an email on how you can log in. And if you have issues, just open a ticket under System Support in Zendesk and we'll get you into that Compass tool. One of the pieces of the Compass is the business plan, which we very briefly looked at the Sales Summit. That's going to be the first item in the SAW groups is completing that business plan for 2020. So go ahead and get in there, take a look at it, make sure you get started or at least understand the system. And then lastly, think about what Sean said at the summit. What is the next version of yourself? Version 2.0 of Ian Kimball, if you will. And what do you need to do to get to that point? So just think about that as we go into the SAW groups. Again, I'm really excited to be a part of this. Thank you guys for volunteering for it. I know that we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. We're going to learn a lot. And I look forward to seeing you on October 25th for our first session. Thank you guys. Bye.